Lafayette wins a thriller 82-81. John Leone is on court. He's with the head coach, Fran O'Hanlon.
Thanks very much, John, here with Lafayette coach Fran O'Hanlon. And Fran, I suggested maybe we should start charging more money to get into these games because, at least for me, they're a lot of fun. I don't know how they are for you.
I can say they weren't a lot of fun today. That team, their coach has got them playing at a very good level. They just beat 2 Patriot League teams in the previous 2 games. And we came out, a little flat, or I should say they came out a lot harder than us and put us down big. But I thought we did a good job of getting back in it in the first half. Joey hit some big shots and, went down to the wire.
Coach, I thought a big adjustment was getting back defensively and emphasizing that. But once you got them in more of a half-court set, I think you were more comfortable with that.
Well, we told them that's what we have to get them in a half-court set, We have a much better chance defensively. And when they're out in space, it's hard for us to contain them.
Having said that, they did their share. It wasn't like you took them completely out of their game. You almost competed with a team that was playing at their best, and you answered it with your best, and you were 1 point better.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job. That's a good basketball team, and we beat a good basketball team. And that's, at the end of the day, we would like it to have been a little bit more comfortable at the end. But at the end of the day, they're a good team, and they have some good players.
Well, my vote for player of the game is standing here to my left, and I don't think there was any question about it. It's easy to go down a stat sheet and see who scores the most points or gets the most rebound. But talk a little bit about how important it was to have your point guard play at the level he did against this kind of team.
Yeah, well, when it gets in Nick's hands, everybody kind of relaxes because we know he's going to get us into offense. And as you know, that's the big thing, get us into offense, and then we're fine. And when things break down, we can go to a high ball screen, and he can create in that way. And I breathe a lot easier when he has the ball.
Well, you can breathe a lot easier now, Coach. Go to sleep. Sleep well on this one. But I'll tell you what, I enjoyed calling it. This was a well-coached, well-played basketball team by 2 college basketball teams. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Nick Lidner, our Coco player of the game. And, Nick, you were my vote early on because this game had a tendency to be a little helter-skelter. And as Coach said, when the ball your job is to be the rudder of this basketball team, and I thought it was really important tonight. Talk about negotiating the offense against this kind of defense.
Well, you said it best. I just got to take care of the ball with so many good scorers around us, and oftentimes that's my job. Their job is just to make shots. Bryce, Joey, Seth, Dan, and they do that so well. So against a team like this, I just got to take care of the ball.
What did you see on the film looking at Sacred Heart before they came in? Were you aware that there's a team that likes to push the ball up the floor and the importance of getting back defensively?
We're very aware. We made that a key coming into the game, transition defense. Definitely got to sprint back. When they got a point guard as good as Gaetano, his ability to find people, it's really a testament to our help defense to stop him. So,
Nick, it was a lot of fun watching you guys tonight. That's a great out-of-conference win. Keep the confidence growing. Good luck in the next one.
Thank you very much.
John, back to you.
John, I appreciate it. And again, Fran O'Hanlon and Nick Lidner with John Leone as Lafayette holds on and wins it. A thriller tonight, 82-81. Lafayette shooting 48%. Sacred Heart actually outshot the Leopards, shooting 52.5%. However, Sacred Heart was done in by 10 threes. Remember, at one point, Lafayette was 9 for 18 from beyond the arc. They hit just 1 of their next 10. Finished 10 for 28, 36%, 10 of 14 from the free throw line ends up being the difference.
It was, and this game was so evenly matched. And what I enjoyed most about it, as I told Fran O'Hanlon, is I think it's 2 teams well coached, playing to their strengths, evenly matched, and how fitting that it came down to one last possession. Lafayette, whose strength is offense, and Sacred Heart, whose strength is defense, and that's what decided it ultimately. And boy, you got to tip your cap to both groups. This was a well-played game, and fortunately for the Leopards, they came out on top.
Yeah, they had 5 players in double figures here tonight. Dan Trist leading the way with 20 points, 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Number 6 was a huge one here tonight with 0.4 seconds, wasn't it?
Sometimes if you know a kid, and Fran O'Hanlon has made a habit of recruiting kids with good character. They're all solid kids. They do job in the classroom. They know how to conduct themselves in the community. And, you may say, we're talking about free throw shooting here. I'm telling you, when you're a solid kid, confidence comes from within, that certain self-awareness. And I thought it was even more impressive that after Dan Triss missed the first one, he stepped right back up there and knocked down the second one as softly as you'd like. And Lafayette, again, comes away with a huge win.
Sacred Heart did not have enough tonight. Davon Barnett did finish with 18 points and 11 rebounds. This Pioneers team is going to be a lot for teams to handle in the NEC.
There's no question about it. Now, we've seen Wagner come in, and, of course, Lafayette handled FDU up there by 21 points. Lafayette is picked at or near the top of the Patriot League, and the Patriot League is every bit as strong as the Northeast Conference. So this is a measuring stick, I think, for both teams, and I think both coaches have to be pleased with what they can take out of this game.
John, as always, it's been fun. Leopards win it here tonight by a score of 82-81. We appreciate you tuning in. Leopards back in action in a week and a day. They'll take on Susquehanna here at the Kirby Sports Center. For our outstanding crew and John Leone, this is John Schaefer saying so long. You've been watching the Patriot League Network, powered by Campus Insiders.